Ordinarily, when I do these videos, it's in refutation of the article or whatever it is I'm responding to. This one is different because when I read this paper, I just had to make a video to tell you about it. It's from Eric Goldman of the Santa Clara School of Law and is part of the essay collection New Controversies in Intermediary Liability Law, a joint project of the Wikimedia Foundation and the Yale Law School Initiative on Intermediaries and Information. The title alone grabbed my attention. Want to kill Facebook and Google? Preserving Section 230 is your best hope. Now, I don't necessarily want to kill Facebook and Google, I just want there to be enough competitors to put them in their place. But still, this is an amazing perspective that more people need to see. We've seen politicians and pundits talk about how we need to put limits on Section 230 protections because of the threat of these dominant companies. Goldman's paper shows it's exactly the opposite. I do need to start out with one criticism, though, and I've responded to this criticism before. The idea that Section 230 is a subsidy? It's not. They're not getting money from it. It just means they're not responsible for the actions of their users, a concept that applies pretty much everywhere else. So Goldman says, this immunity supplements the First Amendment speech and press protections, but Section 230 does more than promote free speech. The immunity also plays a major role in economic and competition policy. Section 230 implicitly provides what amounts to a financial subsidy to online republishers. That subsidy, counterintuitively, may represent our best hope for dethroning the internet giants. Okay, so why does he call it a subsidy? On page 2 he says, Section 230 is a flagship example of internet exceptionalism, in effect, legally regulating the internet differently from other media. Traditional legal doctrines of offline publishing usually hold publishers liable for any third-party content they choose to republish. Section 230 says the opposite. When third-party content is involved, the online republisher isn't liable for it. Thus, the legal outcome depends on the medium. The exact same content, from the same author, can create liability for offline republishers and not for online republishers. I have no reason to doubt him on this, but that being the case, the problem isn't Section 230, it's whatever liabilities are being put on publishers for things other people do. Like I've said before, if terrorists use a Ford SUV to plow through a crowd of people, we don't hold Ford responsible. If it's in a Walmart parking lot, we don't hold Walmart responsible. Why should it be different with any other industry? So if it is true that people offline are held to this liability standard, that points to a problem with that standard, not Section 230. But anyway, enough of that. Page 3 gets to the heart of the matter. Superficially, that makes no sense at all. The internet giants are among the most valuable companies to ever exist. They seem like undeserving candidates for government-mandated privileges. Yet, the wisdom of this policy becomes clearer when realizing that, even as Section 230 privileges the internet giants, it also plants the seeds of their future destruction. Section 230's subsidy reduces barriers to enter the online republishing marketplace, which in turn keeps the marketplace open for the next generation of startups that hope to usurp the current internet giants. Exactly! It was Section 230 that allowed small sites created by people in their garage to become successful in the first place. And as Goldman points out, it means they don't have to pay for expensive content filtering systems or hire moderators. They don't need pre-launch capital or to retain expensive legal teams to defend themselves from lawsuits that could put them out of business. In a counterfactual world without Section 230's financial subsidy to online republishers and the competition enabled by that subsidy, the internet giants would have even more secure marketplace dominance, increased leverage to charge super competitive rates, and less incentive to keep innovating. In other words, without Section 230, the marketplace would ossify, and existing legal regulations would help lock in the incumbents. As they always do. That's what regulations always do, and it's pretty much all that they do. They don't protect the public, and they certainly don't protect the little guy. They only help entrenched corporations become even more entrenched. That is why Facebook and others are supporting regulation. And Goldman points out what I have several times. The history of the internet is filled with dominant players falling to the wayside. And as he explains, Google and Facebook probably will not be dislodged by head-on competitors launching a comprehensive keyword-driven search engine or a mass-market general-purpose social networking service. Instead, they are likely to be dislodged by indirect competitors who address consumers' needs through radically different technological or operational approaches. And those disruptive innovators absolutely require Section 230 to ensure that they have a chance. I really can't conclude this video any better than Goldman concluded his paper. If you really want to stick it to Google and Facebook, you should fight to preserve Section 230's competition-enhancing benefits. Otherwise, you are implicitly rooting to squelch the future competitive threats they should face, which only strengthens the internet giant's marketplace dominance. Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but the future competitive threat I'm hoping for is already here at bittubers.com, where you can not only enjoy the benefits of social media for free, but even make some money in the process. Everyone who participates earns cryptocurrency that can be used to tip your favorite content creators who don't have to worry about being censored or demonetized. Of course, you can always support this channel at donate.bogosity.tv and donate via PayPal or crypto, become a regular supporter at Patreon or Subscribestar, or for free with the Airtime extension, where you can also make some crypto for yourself using the same login as on BitTubers. Until next time, stay strong and be free.